Press start.
Welcome back everyone, it's OPSec here, and now that we've discovered that this potato farm finally works in the new update 1.14.4, we kind of need to create a bamboo farm in order to smelt those potatoes into baked potatoes so that we can eat them. And the bamboo farm, like, there's not a lot of place down there to create it. There could be some place over there. We're gonna see. Trees have technically been chopped down already. As said, we do need like a small operation forest here. And so I don't think we want the bamboo farm to be here at this level. Maybe we could have the bamboo farm like down there somewhere. Maybe like here. Yeah, that's there's not really not a lot of place to build a farm like this there. Igor has provided us with some dirt. Amazing. So the decision has been made and the floor will be on like this level here, so I'll need like a ridge, some what thingy-ish here. And yeah, then we'll have this grass here wrapping around the entire thing and eventually catching up and being on the same level. So the dirtification is on. You've got this kind of stair pattern thingy here. So this will allow us to walk up and down. This kind of creates a way to walk up there really quickly without using the stairs at the back or the water elevator. So connecting the village together is also one thing that this here has contributed to. But yeah, this giant flat grass space will allow us to create the bamboo farm really easily and in a real cool manner. Now we need to create this wall here. Shouldn't be too difficult. We do like a wall of cobblestone, some andesite, and some stone. This, turning that, and then we're going to have to put grass here. And then go this direction. This will be such a monster spawner thing down here. It's really kind of cool to see this cave of this majority of this size, and then you have a tiny human there. That's like really cool. So I started creating the farm, and that's not a whole lot of length to it. We might need to extend this even further, but yeah. You can still see this weird terraforming thing I did here. That's fine. We need some furnaces right there. Perfection. So I've expanded this all the way to there. Will give us like a few more blocks to work with. Two walls are in here already. We only need to put the minecart. Only. Yeah. And the floor for the minecarts has been built. Now we need some rails, and then we can put the minecarts in here as well as the hoppers. Flying through the nether, flying through the nether, flying through the nether, flying. I wonder, can I get back home? No rocket. Nah, can't. That's fine though. So I was able to make some rails, and I kind of hope it's gonna be enough. You want to like power those minecarts? Probably here. We will need some redstone blocks for this. So Igor said he had an unlimited supply of iron when I told him about my iron outage. And it turns out he really wasn't joking when he said unlimited amount of iron. This is madness. That's like madness. Absolutely bonkers. You know, that's gonna be enough for farm. It's gonna be enough for like, yes. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be okay. Can also make some minecarts with it and whatnot. That's sick. That's sick. This is the second part of the rail thingy. We've got so much iron now thanks to Igrik. That's amazing. Wow. Anyway, we are gonna quickly just do some wrapping around of those rails right here, and boom. And now we need to quickly grab some more iron, so some wood to make some hopper minecarts. So I'm going to quickly fly in here. Perfect. Grab some of this sick iron supply right there. Turn it into ingots, and then grab some wood. Turn it into planks. Turn that into hoppers. Grab some more planks. Turn them into even more chests. Turn that into hoppers. 14 hoppers. We would only need like 12. Oh yeah, it's 12 hoppers. Perfect. Hi, Greg. Doing that. Gonna break this here. Ooh, we actually need 2 more hoppers. We need 2 more hoppers than what we have right now. But I mean, that's kind of fun. It's kind of fine with this iron supply. Yeah, that's wonderful. That's amazing. Perfect. And juk. They should all be facing the correct way. Just quickly gonna check if that applies. It doesn't apply, okay. South. Redstone torch. That's it. That's a problem. Ooh, how do we solve that? You just have less hoppers. But let's kind of put those rails here. Depending on which direction the minecarts are gonna follow. They should go in this direction though. So you can now put dirt back in here. And on top of this dirt, we'll be able to put some bamboo. Then we create the flying machine, and then we are gonna create the ether clock, and that's everything we need That's everything we need for this farm to work. So apparently I'm dreaming of redstone sheep. Kind of applies, honestly. And so boom, that's that. Now, we need to put the bamboo in, which Igor's already doing. Okay. If Igor's doing that, I'm just going to quickly build this flying machine. Which I'll need a chest of some sort, because my inventory is full. Okay, now. Step 1, we need 2 pistons. 2 sticky pistons, which we can create quite easily. Boom, and 2 pistons, turn them into sticky pistons. Perfection. And then we have 2 observers and enough slime blocks. So if we just kind of put some slime going in this direction. Actually, I think it would be better if we just put this there. Then we wouldn't see the pistons on the beautiful side of this contraption. So yeah, I kind of feel like that's the appropriate way to go for. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some of that here. And now we simply need to put an observer here. And another observer here. We can break that. We can take a lever. Activate it quite simply like this. Boom. And the flying machine has harvested all the bamboo. Will now get picked up by our minecarts and then dropped off here. This clock will require us to have 4 pistons, 2 of them sticky, 2 of them not. So just quickly grab 4 pistons. So that's where the etho clock is. I forgot to record this clip, so don't you mind this redstone line quite yet. What you need to know is this is an etho clock. The items go back and forth, and at some amount of time get a pulse out of this line, and then after some time we'll get a pulse here. And so I also hooked those lines up to our flying machine, like using those pistons here, using a redstone torch tower, and I did the same thing on the other side. So after some time, this piston will fire, which means that this flying machine will just go all the way to the other side. So it turns out that the minecart is getting filled up, but then it is so full that doesn't manage to drop all of the bamboo off. So that means we need an unloader here. So this is the design I came up with. And so if you have a minecart with nothing inside, it'll just pass by. If you have a minecart with things inside, like for example 32 blocks of iron, we'll stop here and wait until it unloaded all of its items, and then it will pass by. So almost there. And boop, off it goes. Now again, if you have a minecart with nothing inside, it will just pass by without stopping for too long. So that's an extremely cool design, and now we're gonna build this on the SMP server. Figure came up with this idea to cover that up with trapdoors, and I'm really unsure. Really have to think about that, but maybe without any walls or like with walls, like for example trapdoors, but yeah, we need to create this that unloads the minecart first. And it's really easy. Haven't shown you too much building in this episode, but I hope it's fine. So basically we've got this system in already. And there's also one thing I added. If the hoppers are backed up to like here, the entire farm will stop. So basically the minecart will stay here until we have some space here. And the etho clock will also kind of freeze until we have space in the system again. Once all the bamboo escapes from this hopper, the minecart will go again, and the flying machine will once again start going back and forth. And the minecart is already gathering some bamboo from here. It's then gonna drop this bamboo off into those hoppers, and it's gonna keep on doing that until the hoppers are filled up again. There we go, and as you can see, the minecart has stayed here even though it's not filled up with items. And it's gonna stay like this until this hopper isn't filled anymore. And that's kind of how the entire farm works, and I really think it's quite cool. What we're gonna do with the bamboo is we're gonna smelt those potatoes, of course. Then we're gonna like feed it in as fuel into like a super smelter array, and then we're gonna have a storage system for the bamboo, and once the storage system has filled up, we're gonna turn all the bamboo we have as an excess into bone meal, and then once our bone meal storage fills up, we're gonna chuck the bone meal out, or like maybe for example grow some flowers or some wheat for the villagers to farm and harvest. There's many possibilities. I'm really happy with this farm. But this really kind of is the end of the episode. If you really like this video, please do consider giving it a like button. And if you want to see more episodes like this one, do consider subscribing and clicking the bell icon. But once again, this was everything for the day, and see you later.